discourse, semantics and pragmatics. In this lecture I'm going to give you some general information about this course, including the course description, the textbook, the evaluation and other things that you might find interesting about your course. So the first thing we're going to start with is the course description. So this course, Semantics and Pragmatics, introduces basic areas of semantics and pragmatics. So we're going to talk about different topics, including collocation, including semantic field, including sense relations, and other topics of interest within the field of semantics and pragmatics. As you see here, we have componential analysis, language universals, speech act theory, implicature, and Gricean maxims. So all of these topics will be what we're going to discuss throughout the course and throughout the lectures I'm going to deliver to you each week. The objectives of this course are as follows. By the end of the course, students, you should be able to first demonstrate knowledge of the theoretical and practical aspects of collocation and the semantic field. So you show knowledge that you understood these topics and of course apply them practically in different situations. The second objective is to show knowledge of sense relations, language universals, speech act theory, implicature, and the maxims of Grice. We're going to handle each of these topics in a different lecture, and you're going to hopefully show us that you have deep knowledge of these topics as we discuss them throughout the lecture, of course, by taking the final exam and showing us that you know what we discussed in these lectures about these topics. The third objective is to apply the above theories in analyzing and describing actual texts. So you just take examples, real-life examples, and you apply the theories that you learned on these examples. The fourth objective is to be able to supply and use semantic and pragmatic notions, like the ones we discussed and we talked about a bit in the previous slide, in actual communication. So you're talking to people who are specialized in the field, to your colleagues. You use these notions, you communicate with them through various contexts. The textbook and the references for the course are, this is the main textbook, Palmer, F.R. Palmer, Semantics, published in 1981 by the Cambridge University Press. You don't have to buy the book. I will include everything you need for the exam in the PowerPoint slides. So if you want to learn more, if you want to see more explanation, if you want more examples, things like that, you buy the book. If you don't, if you just want to study for the purpose of the exam, you can just use the PowerPoint slides I give you. But of course it is recommended that you buy the book. You add it to your library because you're a specialist, and we recommend that you at least have one book for each course that you take, so that you will have a complete library by the end of your university study. You can also get some of these references. Both are good. The first one is called Semantics, a course book by James Herford, which is published in 2007 by the Cambridge University Press. This is a good book. It has a lot of examples, and the book is intended for beginners, so it explains things a lot. And if you would like to get it, this is a good reference. Also, there is another good book which is called An Introduction to Semantics, published in 2008, which is by Dr. Muhammad Al-Khouli, and this one is intended for university students, and it is very well organized, and it has examples, and it is very useful. So if you'd like to get either of these books, but as I said, you don't have to buy any of these, neither the textbook nor the references. You just have to follow up with me in the lectures and use the PowerPoint slides I give you for the purpose of the exam. Teaching methods. Throughout the course I'm going to use the following teaching method. The first one is of course recorded and live lectures. Recorded lecture like this one, and live lectures 3 in each semester, where you can ask me questions if you have any about the course. The second one is teacher prepared PowerPoint presentations, as the one you see here as well. There will be one with each lecture I give, and you can use those for the purpose of the final exam. The third one is the weekly discussion topics, and these will be posted on the course's online forum. So each week you'll find a discussion topic where you can participate with your colleagues and discuss a topic related to one of the lectures we take each week. The fourth one is monthly homework, which will be given to you through Blackboard. Course evaluation. This might be something that you already know because you're advanced students. This is your level 6 now. The 10 points out of 100 will be for attending the recorded and live lectures. 10 points will be for active participation on the Blackboard forums. And please try to avoid copying, try to avoid just copy pasting from websites. Use your own words, your own ideas, even if they are wrong, no problem. It's just you just engaging in a discussion. This is very useful and helpful for you. Homework is of course out of 10. There will be 3 pieces of homework, one for 3 points, one out of 3 points, and the final one will be out of 4 points, for a total of 10 points. The final exam will be out of 70, and there will be 70 multiple choice questions. Each of course will count for 1 point. You are used to that, the same as with your other courses. Of course the total here is 100 points. Office hours. Some just important points about office hours. The time will be announced through VLS and Blackboard. Also the contact number, you can find it there. Some students prefer to contact me by email. You can find my email over there as well. The second point, that I cannot answer questions related to administration or technical inquiries or things like that. Only questions related to my course. So if you have technical inquiries, if you have administration questions, you please direct them to the Deanship of e-learning. They are better suited to answer your questions. When you call me during the office hours, it's good to introduce yourself and tell me which course you study, because I teach more than one course, so it's useful for me to know which course you're going to ask me a question about. And when you call, you'll be given 5 minutes of time. And this is because that we need to give more time to other students who call. So I don't want to be to give one student half an hour and then other students will not have enough time to call me and talk to me. And please try to call me as early as possible. What I find from other courses is that students tend to call me towards the final exams, when we are nearer to the final exam, 2 weeks or 1 week before the final exam, and for this reason they can't get in touch with me through phone. So if you want to answer a question, answer it as soon as possible, so that I don't be busy with phone calls and I can't answer your question. Alright, so this is it for the orientation lecture. Hopefully you found it helpful and answered some questions you might have. If you have any other questions related to the course in general, you can direct them to me by email or you can call me through office hours. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the first lecture.